everyone. I'm sure you all have enjoyed the digital dialogues thus far, focusing on diverse business and technology aspects of Industry 4.0. Well, now comes the concluding but very exciting part of this episode, a session titled In Focus. I'm extremely delighted, and indeed it's my pleasure to introduce the host and anchor of In Focus, Mr. Sri Krishna Venkataraman, Partner Marketing Manager, Dell Technologies India. Over to you, Sri Krishna, for In Focus.
Good morning, friends. Welcome to In Focus. I am very excited today to bring to you a sportsperson par excellence, a Padma Bhushan awardee, a man who has lifted the country's spirits many a time with his on-field performance, one of India's earliest sports icon, India's first true blue all-rounder, a World Cup winning captain, and above all, a true gentleman, Shri Kapil Dev. Good morning, sir.
Thank you, Shri. I mean, you are saying Shri Kapil Dev and I'm saying Shri.
Advantage of the name, sir.
Yes.
So, to post your first question to you, Kapil, considering in your playing days, you do not have so much of technology in use, right? You do not have a video analyst, you do not have statisticians who could feed you with numbers. How did you go about strategy and planning before a game of cricket?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to say hello to everybody. It's wonderful coming on this new technology, which we didn't have, which you asked me the question. Sure, I will answer that. But it's a great new technology is giving us opportunity to talk. Now, your question is, we didn't have a technology. One thing, Shri, all of you understand, this technology is bigger than any other technology.
Absolutely.
Your memory, how you played, what happened 5 years back, it should be restored here. And that's what we had. When you don't have calculators, still we used to do math. Doesn't matter. It's new people get new advantage, let them. But again, your determination, your passion is the key word.
Absolutely, sir. Get it. But just for the benefit of the audience, sir, if you can just give us an example of a successful plan or a strategy during your captaincy days that you made against an opposition or a player, and how did it pay off?
I think, first of all, we are slightly different than a corporate world. Corporate world is a very American word. They start coming out. I'm sorry, but that's how they are the leader and they set the example. Like in corporate world, normally they say a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. In our cricket, we never say plan A, plan B. Only one plan, how to win the match. There is nothing.
Absolutely.
Now, if I ask you, if you are dying in the sea, do you have a plan B?
No.
The
Just survive.
people who have a plan B or C, they become weak. You are looking for option. In sports, the corporate world working differently. But if you want to be number one in the world, there's no plan B. This is the way we want to work. If we don't achieve, fine. But this is the way we want to be number one in the world.
Brilliant answer, sir. The third question that we would like to pose to you today is, change is the only constant. You would have heard this number of times, sir. Given that, you had a fairly long career of 16 years, how did you evolve as a batsman or a bowler over 16 years? What did you change in yourself, be it a technical aspect of the game or mental aspect? How did you evolve?
I think mentally you start growing. That's what it happened. Change is there because you are growing. With the age, you are improving. And if you say all the kids, when they are 2 years old, we love them. But you love them once they reach 25 and talk the same way? No. So it's important to change for the betterment. If you can keep on learning and becoming better, That's what we are looking for. A change word, again, it's given. It's the improvement in your mind, and you are more intelligent. That's bring the change. And then two thought process within your head, positive and negative.
And just feeding from your answer, sir, how did you feed positive energy within yourself? What made you be positive over such a long period of time?
I think that you have to start preparing from very young age. I have to think positive. Again, there is negative and positive, but who will play a commanding role within your body, positive or negative? If you keep on thinking positive, it will happen positive. I had only one thing. I want to play for the country. I want to play for the country. For that, that journey doesn't make any difference to me. A lot of people says that. It's a tough life. Tough life is if you don't achieve your goal. If you achieve your goal, it's not a tough life. Where you sitting today, it's a great thing. You educated, you've taken that post. You should be proud about yourself and not say, I could have been there. Yes, keep working hard. You will be there one day.
Very simply put, sir, 16 years of experience, you put it in 1 minute of of your speech. Very aptly put and very simply put, I should say. Kapil, sir, I'm going to read out from your stats for the next question. Like 16 years, 131 test matches, 184 innings. You did not miss a single test match due to injury in your entire career. And yet you were never run out even once in your test match career. I don't think anybody else has that record. And it's a very unique record. How did you manage this, and how important is fitness to you?
I think one have to be lucky also. Sometimes run out thing is, it's not my mistake. It can be my partner mistake, and you can be run out. But it's more important, more I listen to this question, is awareness. If you have awareness what's happening, you will be run out very less time in your life. When you are not aware what's happening, which fielder standing, which corner where, and that's make all the difference. And judgment then, it comes to, I'm lucky. I would say I played 16 years, never got run out, just lucky. And second, fitness, I think God was kind. That's all.
So what was your typical fitness regime like, sir, when you were playing days? Especially with not many fitness coaches at that point in time, like how we have now with our team here. How was it like? Who was guiding you? Was it all self-reliance? How was it?
For both. History have no meaning according to me, but history will tell you what people did in what time, which era. What happened, Corona today, people will come to know about 100 years from now if we write history. That is the importance of history. So I read a lot of books and I try to go through a lot of things. What is the best for me? I have to analyze myself. All of you sitting there, analyze yourself. Don't try to copy anybody. A duplicate cannot be better than original. So plan yourself, think yourself, and go forward, because your body only you know. I can run 5 miles, but other guy can run 15 miles. So you have to see your body when it is start paining. From there you start working.
Very aptly put, sir. We have now discussed about physical fitness, which you just elucidated on. But from an India perspective, being a sports star is a blessing as well as a curse, if I may say so. Curse primarily because you're remembered basis your last performance, and people's mind are very fickle. How do cricketers work on their mental aspect? Because this would affect their mental aspect of the game as well, right? So how do they work on that?
When you start thinking what other people will say, that's the problem. You play for yourself. You have a passion. You are playing and enjoying yourself, not first performance or last performance. Are you enjoying? They are the judgment makers or they are opinion makers. Let them do. But are you enjoying? Are you doing your 100% is important. You give your 100%. If you make zero, it's okay. Let's work harder now and try to perform. Nobody in this world every day will be a successful. He will be a failure because he don't know nothing about that.
Well, I must really say, thank you so much for that enthusiastic participation. We are immensely happy that we could bring this episode of the Digital Dialogue Season 2, Industry 4.0. Well, can you please fill up the feedback form? Your feedback is extremely important to us as it helps us enrich future events that we will continue to bring to you. Stay tuned and we will be back on September 8th with the second episode of the Digital Dialogues. Till then, have a good day, stay safe, and please do take care of yourself. Thank you.